So yesterday, y'all, some people was tweeting me about Pride not being in the group this morning. And I was tired. And I was like, okay, I'm not dealing with this right now. Went back to sleep and I woke back up. And I was like, let me go ahead and see what happened. So I saw there was a snapshot from Wanda page. So I was typing in on Instagram, typing in her name. It's not coming up. So I'm like, am I spelling her name right or what? Like, I mean, I can spell. Going through it again, it's not coming up. So I'm like, went on to my other account, looked it up. It came straight up. And I'm like, oh, she blocked me. That's what that was. That was a block, right? She blocked me. Okay. I read what she said on the whole thing about Pride not being in the group no more. So I texted her. Hold on. I'm going to put up text message. I said, hey, so I'm seeing you block me on Instagram. Okay. If you had a problem, Wanda, you should have came to me like an adult about it. You are an adult and so am I. I seriously don't understand what's up with you or what's going on. I never said or done anything bad/hurtful to you or to your son. I'm not mad. I just thought I'll let you know how I felt. That's my text message right there to her. I don't want to put her number out there, but this is my message right there to her. That's what it is. So that's what I text her. And then, like, I was dozing off, go back to sleep, and then my phone went off. And I'm like, mind you, my phone is always down low. So I'm like, hello? And she's like, who this that text me from this number? Who this? Who this? So I'm like, it's Hunnii. Mind you, she's so freaking loud on the phone. She woke up Tay. I'm sitting right here where I'm sitting at. My bed is right here. I put the phone down and I can still hear what she's saying. I'm going through my laundry bag, finding me some clothes, some pants I can put on so I can go outside and talk to her. She's going off. You disrespected me in your video. I'm starting to see who you really are. And you always would be like, oh, mama, oh, my mama. And you was like, oh, Wanda. Wanda let him get a tattoo. I felt like you was disrespecting me. And I'm like, I honestly, to be for real, I never know when I'm really coming off like that or if I feel like I never know that. So if you ever felt that way, you got to come and let me know because to me, I might not feel that way. So she felt she was disrespected. So I was like, all right, I'm sorry if I disrespect you. I'm sorry. Because that's not what my intention was. My intention was not to disrespect you or to disrespect anybody. That's not what I do. I don't like to disrespect people. I like to keep it 100 to see how I feel. And that's it. You know, I don't want to disrespect you. And I was like, but I'm letting you know that was my opinion. You know, that wasn't for me. That wasn't for you to take it and use it. That was just my opinion. You know, it was just something up there for you to just, you know, keep in mind. You know, and I was like, I wasn't trying to disrespect you. And I was like, if you feel disrespected, don't worry about it. I'll take the video down. Don't worry about it. And I did. If you go on YouTube, the video's no longer there. My last one that I did about the whole Pride tattoo situation, it's not there no more. I took it down. She felt disrespected, so I took it down. Don't worry about it. So, she's like, yeah, you know, you disrespecting me, and I'm starting to see who you are. People been telling me stuff about you all the time, and I always defend you. But now I'm starting to see who you really are, da-da-da. And I'm like, you starting to see who I really am, sweetie, for real? When I haven't talked to you since when? To be honest. To be for real, for real. The last time I for real talked to you was in March. For real, for real. For real? You starting to see who I really am? For real? Come on, son. You ain't seeing who I really am. You're not. You saw who I really was when you first met me. Yeah. The crazy, the outspoken, the conceited, yeah, that's who you saw. The dramatic one, yeah, that was real me. That was real me. The straight up G one, yeah, that was me. What you hearing, that's what people want. That's what they want you to think. That's what they believe. So that's what you thought. So you can go ahead and run with that. You can go ahead and run with that, and that's fine. And I'll let you go ahead and do that. But I know who I am. And it's crazy how out of all the people that I have ever met, all the people that I have ever let come into my circle, let be my friends, let them be that close to me, not one of them can ever honestly say that I was fake or that I was never real about mine. No one can honestly say that. No one. Like, I have friends that I mess with so heavy. That's prime example, Candy. Y'all know my friend Candy. That girl don't even talk to me because I keep it 100 with her. Because I'm not going to lie to her. That girl don't even talk to me before that reason. That's the reason why she don't. That's why we're not that close no more. Because she know I'm going to tell her how it is, how I feel. And she don't like it. So therefore she don't come around no more. No one have never told me that they're not my friend no more. Or they found some real jump about me. That ain't what I told you or what I showed you from day one. Never. I'm dramatic. I'm loud. I'm real thug. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. If you don't like it, then don't like it. And I'm not going to hate you. I'm not going to bash you because you don't like it. And I told her on the phone, like, I love you. Like, you and your son, your family, like, I love y'all. Like, I rocked hard with y'all, for real. Hard with y'all. And I'm not gonna be fake with y'all. I'm not gonna keep it halfway. I'm gonna always keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 50 with you. I'm always keep 100. MB, I don't give a damn about y'all being mindless behavior. At the end of the day, y'all people. So I'm gonna tell you how I feel as a person. Her person from a person. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. Yeah, you MB. What do you want me to do? Yeah, you're a pride mother. What you want me to do? I'm still gonna keep 100 with you. Don't if I was to cut you right now, would you bleed? You will? Okay, so you're human. Okay, so I can keep it 100 with you because you're human. I don't kiss nobody's ass. I don't need nothing from somebody. No, if I want something, I get it for myself. Always. Always, okay? Now, I talked to Craig yesterday. I talked to Emmy yesterday. And after talking to them, they opened up my eyes. The Crippins, those people have never told me anything that wasn't going to happen or ain't already happened. Okay, they opened my eyes to so much stuff, and I'm like, wow, like y'all always kept it straight 100 with me since day one. Always kept it 100 with me. Ain't never sugarcoated nothing, nothing. Amber, no, go ahead and mention her. When I need somebody to curse me out and pick my ass together, who I pick up the phone and call? Amber, because she'll do it for me with no problem, free of charge. Are you serious? They always kept it real with me, always. So last night, yes, I was standing with them. And even said this, when was that? When Daddy Craig was doing those tweets?
Dang. It was, I don't remember, but it was recently, though. It was like maybe a month or two ago.
Was it was, when the tickets went on sale, what was that? May, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was May. And I was in team bathroom, me taking team, and I was reading his tweets and I was texting him. And I said, I love Wanda. You know I love Wanda. Y'all know I love her. Y'all know I love her. But, what I say, Tay, I started off with who and who I'm going to finish with?
Where you started off with the Crippins.
I started off with the Crippins and I'm going to end with the Crippins. And that's exactly what the fuck happened right now. I started off with them and I'm going to end with them. They always have my back. Always. Always. And even with Daddy Craig, when he first, when Amber put him onto my videos, he followed me. He was like, no, I'm going to keep an eye on her. Because she talking about my son. She talking about this group. No, I'm going to keep an eye on her. And if she get too cute, I'm going to snatch her up real quick. And he always have. He always have. And that's my thing with Wanda. I'm like, yo, we was close. If you really felt disrespect, instead of her going on Twitter the other day, all those tweets was about me. Instead of her going on Twitter, tweet, her and her minions talking about me, what she should have did was go ahead and call me, go ahead and mention me, because she most definitely follows me, and I most definitely followed her. If she felt some kind of way, she could have got and DM'd me. Hey, if she didn't have my number, because she called me yesterday, told some who this. If you didn't have my number, you should go ahead and mention me, and I would have been like, okay, let me DM'd you my number. You could have talked to me about it instead of going ahead on Twitter talking about how, oh my God, I can't believe y'all listened to her and blah 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 blah. When just a couple of months ago you was all Team Dar Shay. Okay? Like, please don't try me. Don't try me. Like, don't do that. Like, I don't want to disrespect nobody. I don't want to come off like that. Like, that's not never my opinion. But just don't try me. Like, just don't do that. Like, that's my one thing. I don't like for people to try me. Like, don't try me, because I will snap back real quick. Like, don't try me. I don't like people try me. But yes, I was supporting Wanda heavy. When I first met her, I was like, yo, I love her. Like, I love this lady. Like, she real. I can talk to her about anything. It's 10 times when I called her and I needed advice, and she was right there to give it to me. Like, all the time. All the time. And I was like, yo, I love this woman. Like, you know, I could definitely rock with her. Yeah, I was down for her. I most definitely was down for her. But when I see that when I did nothing wrong to her, nothing, and she was acting like I did something to her, and I'm like, Kay, alright, Kay, I see this. Not once have Craig or Auntie Monique or Amber or Kiki have ever done that to me. Never. And it's plenty of times when people will always mention them and DM them mad stuff about me, and they have never turned their back on me. Never. Not once. And she claimed, oh, people telling me this and that. And I asked her, what they saying? Oh, I can't remember. If you can't remember, ain't nobody tell you nothing. It wasn't that important to remember if you can't remember. Like, no. And then, what's that? Her believers went ahead and said, oh, but you called Wanda crying. Okay, hold on. Trying me, huh? You want to try me? 303. Y'all see that? 303. That's a green arrow. What green arrow mean? That's an incoming call, right? That's an incoming call, right? Let me go ahead and pull up Daddy Craig. What's that? What's that? That's a orange one, right? That's an outgoing call, right? Okay. She most definitely called me. Okay. And like I said, when I get riled up and when I get real hurt and I get real, tight about something, I will cry. But when I was on that phone with her, I tried so hard to hold back. I wasn't crying. My throat was shaking. Get that shit straight. I was shaking because I was so mad. I was like, no, I cried enough this summer. She's not getting no tears off of me. No, I cried too much this summer. And I held that shit, all that, I held it in. Until I sat on the end of my bed and I told Tay what happened. And then I cried. But she ain't hear me cry. You heard my voice shaking. Yeah, I was about to cry, but I held that shit in. Like, no. I'm not gonna lie, she hurt my feelings. I've been crying for too long, for months, over this whole situation with Mara and all of them, and this whole Wanda situation. I've been crying for too long. They're not getting no more of my tears. They're not. It's done. They're not getting anything else. I'm not messing with them. No. I cried for too long. I went through too much messing with y'all since last year. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing that. If you don't like me, if you think I'm fake, if you think I'm unreal, if I can't keep 100, all right, then don't fuck with me. Period. Don't mess with me. And that's how it is. Don't mess with me. Period. Until Craig, to Pride, if you don't want to mess with no more, that's fine. But let me tell you this. I always kept it real with you. Always. And I'm always going to keep it real with you. You don't got to mess with me. That's fine. I told Wanda yesterday, I do love her. And I do. But if I feel like you're treating me wrong and something that you're doing is wrong and I don't support it, I don't support it. I don't. Like, whatever. Just because I love someone, I gotta let them, I gotta agree with everything they do. I gotta go ahead and assign and be like, oh, yes, girl, retweet, girl, yes, I agree, I love you, so you know. No. If I feel like she's wrong, then she's wrong. I still love her. I mean, I love her. I do. But you're wrong. You're wrong. And I know who I'm sitting with. I'm sitting real pretty with my Crippins. Real pretty. We sitting real cute over here. Real cute. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm keeping it real 100 with y'all. For real. Like, no. I don't like when people try me. And she most definitely tried me yesterday on my phone. She tried me. I was just getting out of my bed at that time. 303, you trying me. Everybody knows I'm not a morning person. If I'm just waking up, that's the wrong time to try me. And she tried me. And I tried so hard because I wanted to just go in. But I tried so hard. I can't remember, like, she's an adult. I mean, I'm an adult too, but she's an adult though. Like, she could be my mother. So I'm like, I won't get bucked on my mother like that. So let me not get bucked on her. But I'm most definitely gonna keep 100 with my mother. If she, like, I mean, she asked me something, I'm gonna keep it Gucci with her all the time. So I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, but I'm gonna try to do it in a real cute, calm way. And I tried. But I did get loud on that part when I was talking about the summertime, because that in the summertime I was done. That's why I had that whole thing in August, and I was just thinking I did a lot of tweeting in August, and I was like, I'm done. And that's what it was. I was done. That's what it was. That was the whole thing. September, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and cry these tears, these last tears. But September 1st, you're done, Dar Shay. Don't you say anything else about that. Don't talk about it. Don't you even look about it. Don't even think about it. We not doing that no more. And we not. This is my last time I'm going to talk about this situation right now. Until I get with Amber and we go ahead and release the dogs. And then that's it. Then I'll talk about it then. But yeah, that's it. Until then, this right here, this whole Markia and Angie thing and all that, yeah, I won't talk about it. And I have not talked about it. Please tell me one time when I have ever talked about that situation. Tell me one time on Twitter, on Instagram, please tell me. You show me one time I ever talked about that situation since last year. And I never talked about it. And I ain't talked about it last year either. So please, what?
This is the first time ever hearing that it's like official.
Right, official from me. So, I mean, what? But that's all I got to say. I'm done. I got other things to do.